Chris Brown is in trouble again. What's good, YouTube? This your boy 6'5", and as you seen, Chris Brown is in trouble again. But why? So look, we all know Chris Brown, mega superstar, similar to the great Michael Jackson. He could paint, he could dance, he could sing. What can't Chris Brown do? Apparently he can't stay out of trouble. So let's look at it. Pretty much right now he's supposed to be doing a pair of concerts in South Africa where a women's group has decided to sign a petition, and right now they have 28,000 signatures to keep him from performing. But what is the reason behind it? We all know in 2009, Chris Brown and Rihanna were together, and they had a scuffle, like sometimes relationships do, right? But it doesn't always reach domestic violence. So he pled guilty to assaulting Rihanna. It was real bad. The pictures were crazy. If you guys go and look at it, it's still crazy. We're glad, they've moved on from this. But right now, he pled guilty. Then he also did community service, which I don't know who gets community service after that. Normally people go to jail. People I've known went to jail. People may have went to jail. But right now, hey, it's in the past. So right now we're trying to figure out, why can't you let the past be the past? Now, if we look at South Africa, South Africa is one of the leading places of GBV, that's gender-based violence, and they have so much going on out there where they can't allow someone like Chris Brown to perform, because they look at it as a symbol to everybody else, saying this is okay. Now, his concert will just be coming about 16 days after the international gender based, violence kind of thing. It's the big conference they're having out there, and he's performing right after that. So it's kind of saying like, hey, we're still allowing people to do this, right in our face. So I don't know what you guys feel about the situation, but me personally, I kind of think like eventually people should be forgiven for things, because he can't be the same person he was then. He might be, he might not be, but at the same time, you should know where your audience is, where you can go, where you can't go, and the crazy thing about it is his concert sold out in 2 hours. 2 hours. So all those African women, they waiting to take them pictures, just like the American women be out here. All we see all over the internet is them, posed up with Chris Brown taking pictures. The women are out there ready to take the pictures too. They even have women who have they just busted a woman for selling fake tickets to his concert. Like, everybody's trying to get their hands in on the situation. Let me see. I think I got a little more information about it. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, that's really the really the blunt situation. Chris Brown's set to perform in South Africa. They don't want him to perform there. His concert's already sold out. People are selling fraudulent tickets. Rihanna hasn't said anything about it really. She's not paying attention. She's happy with ASAP, and why should she care? You know, Chris Brown hasn't really made too many statements about it also, but hey, look what's going on. Look how we are. Look what kind of society we're in, where, I don't know if it's really a situation where they're really trying to stop Chris Brown, or they're just trying to make a statement and make more publicity of using him, as a target, saying like, people who do this, we're not going to allow them to come and perform here, to sing here, travel here, and if we look at the history, he's tried to book concerts there before in the same area, and they've shut that down before. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on with this one. But make sure you guys stay tuned. If y'all Chris Brown fans, I don't know. Clearly, it don't matter to a lot of people, because his concerts are still continually to be sold out. So it's just, that most people just say, oh, he ain't the same Chris that he used to be. So Um, it is what it is. I guess until you get into a personal relationship with him, you won't know. But 28,000 women and probably some men too, and the numbers are rising, believe that he should not perform, and we're not going for this, and help for South Africa at the end of the day. Gender based violence is it's a- it's a it's very bad. Like it doesn't just pertain to women. You know, it could be men too, but we need to raise awareness for just things that we're passionate about, and that's really what this is showing. What are you passionate about, and what are you willing to do for that passion? Doesn't matter who you are, you're nobody's above the law, and that's really what the basis of this is about. So hey, you guys stay tuned, keep watching, and see what happens to Chris Brown. I know y'all gonna keep listening to his music, streaming. He's not like, this is not like a R. Kelly situation, a P. Diddy situation where people are like, oh, well, we're not going to listen to his music anymore. It hasn't really got there. Remember, this happened in 2009. So if we was been canceling Chris Brown, we would have been canceled him, so I didn't see that he been canceled, and he's still performing everywhere, all over the world. So, hey, man, y'all stay tuned, man, and we'll catch you in the next video.